You got it, right?
Right.
Hold on.
Don't touch my artwork.
I'm sure. I'm making sure this artwork is done right.
All right, we're live on both, so if you guys want to go ahead and do your intro.
What's happening? How you guys doing out there?
Welcome to another episode of Enlightenment.
Yes, this is number 5. Man, I know it's been a little bit wild. Things have been a little crazy going on in the world, but we're finally back. We're here to holler at you.
What up, guys? You already know what it is. We back at it. Always, you know, it's like clockwork at this point in time. I just feel like if I'm not doing the podcast, something's wrong. I feel weird.
I mean, I kind of feel that same way. I mean, we're just gonna get more and more, into it with things we got to do, and more kind of to keep things growing. I'm very proud of you. Shout out to the company, to the CEOs. Hey, House of King, we're growing. Keep checking us out. Subscribers, keep subscribing. We're trying to keep coming up.
We got a good topic for you guys tonight.
Oh man,
Yeah, we got a couple good ones.
Some of this is gonna be funny though. And some of this gonna be y'all need to know that it does apply to you. So you need to make sure that you check yourself before you wreck yourself.
So first, we're gonna get into it. Welcome home, Bobby Shmurda. Welcome home, Bobby Shmurda.
Boom.
Let's get back into it.
That's
right.
That guy.
You don't know where that hat went.
That hat in fucking Mars, bro. That hat gone, man. I've seen some of the funniest memes though of that hat coming back down to earth. That's just so fucking funny.
It's good to see another brother home. It's good to see someone who, stood for something and did what he had to do.
He did what most of you niggas out here been talking about and shit. You know what I mean?
He a real one.
He
took
real
more,
one.
so his homie get less.
He took a lot of time for his people to be able to come home early.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's a real nigga.
I'm telling you, that's loyalty. Like, he was loyal to his homies. He was loyal to his family. Like, not a lot of people would do that.
A lot of these niggas say it and shit, but as soon as that motherfucking time come, they snitch it. Good snitch. What do you call them? Good snitching motherfuckers.
Or what can I do? What? Nah. Let me. All right, if I plead guilty, I can get this less time and won't get nothing. Yeah, just gonna leave it on the ground. Don't set it up. It'll fall over. I'm telling you.
All right. Anyways, so Bobby Shmurda, shouts out to you. I hope you get back to the music quickly.
He is, man. He's already in the stew.
Right.
I've been following him on Instagram, bro. I've been waiting. I've been counting down like it's Christmas. I feel like it's my motherfucking birthday right now, bro. I feel like it's my motherfucking birthday.
Hip hop's got a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
That's for damn sure.
It got
Hip
better.
hop just got a real one back.
Yes, sir. It really did.
Just got a real one back.
And plus it's good for New York City. They need that type of hip hop. They need that type of energy coming back. I mean, the East Coast needs that stuff in general. So shout out to him for sure. We were just kind of off camera. We were just talking about, oh man, it's gonna be an insert into our next topic, but man, I hope y'all Tory Lanez. What's going on, man? Like,
Gum police for like Angela Yee.
There you go.
Angela Yee.
He was like gun. He was like, I don't know about no gun. No gun.
Gum police.
Gum, nigga. Put the gum out, nigga.
Gum out.
Right.
Everybody trying to hear you smacking
no
and shit,
right.
nigga.
So, what did you think about with Tory Lanez? He was hooping. Did y'all see what the hell he happened going on top of his head?
Look, that nigga is a different type of special. You know what I mean? Like, he's shooting bitches in their motherfucking toes.
Allegedly. Hold on, guys. It's Black History Month. We talk about this March.
Allegedly.
It's Black History Month.
We still got 4 days in
March.
Yeah, there we go.
Man, but he's doing a little too much.
Okay, we're talking about, the criteria. What's the criteria of being a dime piece? Right?
Now, this is a real legit subject here.
All right. A lot of females, a lot of y'all out here, y'all look good, but you're living at your mama's house. You ain't got no job.
Oh, you out of the conversation.
You ain't got no job. You know what I mean? You ain't got no whip. You ain't got no 401k.
Your credit ain't even 500.
Your credit
ain't even 500.
You know what I mean? You rocking the same dirty shoes you had on last month. You know what I mean? Like, let's get real with it. My criteria is this. Like we just said, 401k, natural looks. You don't have no hydrogel shots in your ass. you know what I mean? And we were talking about this. like I said, natural looks. I like a woman with real hair, right? You know what I mean?
Nothing wrong with
Like,
But you gotta understand. You know, OG, you older, man. You older. You got a different. You said 401k. You got to think about, you know, people my age ain't even got enough money for 401k. Most people my age ain't had a job long enough.
the
to
hustle
have a
was real, though.
401k.
The hustle was real. Once you graduate school, once you turn 21,
Right.
your focus should be on longevity.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, graduate from high school. There's a lot of motherfuckers that don't even have high school diplomas.
What about a GED?
But
I feel like a GED fine.
are you a dime?
Yeah.
Mom, see,
If you
Because you got
okay,
a GED,
look,
if you ain't got
Bro.
a GED, okay, I'm still fucking with you because you know what I'm saying.
A GED, nigga, is you a job? You really care about this girl GED?
I'm saying, did you attempt to even go to high school? Did you?
Obviously, she
Did
got
you-
a GED. She could have dropped out.
Man,
She could have.
Once she dropped out and she went back and got it,
You know.
Okay,
Hey,
I'll-
she could have just dropped out
and just said fuck it.
and said fuck it, but she
Right.
went got a GED. You know.
okay.
You don't know everybody's life.
Okay,
That's
okay.
it. Everybody's life is different,
Okay,
right? That's
but
real.
this
You
is
gotta
why we're
finish- you gotta get
we're having this
You gotta get
conversation.
that diploma.
This is why
You
we're
gotta
having
get
this
to that
conversation.
high
Definition
school
of a
diploma.
dime.
And we're
It's
talking-
different
and we're-
between our era and the
Yeah.
young era is different. He don't mind you to have
You
me.
guys got some life for you. You guys are at a certain point in life where you gotta, you know, you expect, or I expect to come with XYZ, and I expect you to also come with XYZ.
Yeah.
And if you don't, then it's like,
Cause you fuck my shit up, you know, because we
Bitch.
broke up. I'm
Yeah.
fucking you. You gotta have, you know, what I'm saying, the same amount of shit I can fuck your shit up with.
yeah.
Fuck the bullshit. Another thing is, everybody here rocking weaves, rocking wigs. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? You rock a wig or a weave. Or I'm sorry, a wig. And you got real hair underneath. If you got patches like Tory Lane, stop it.
Look, you
Don't
don't have to
do
go
that.
out like that.
Don't
baby.
go out
Okay,
like that.
do you set like a finger wave? Like
Yeah,
Stacey
yeah.
got like
Yeah.
her shit done up?
I like women with long hair, right? But you know what I'm saying? If you can rock that short hairstyle, oh yeah. Yeah, we in business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of women can't rock the short hair look though.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? They either got a big ass forehead, they got that Arsenio Hall motherfucking
Yeah.
look. You know what I mean? Like,
Goofy.
I just said, you know. I mean,
Goofy.
what do y'all
Man,
think
so
about
like-
it?
So okay. So let me ask you this. Here is another thing that we can go off of this topic.
I know.
Let's say you are a straight
I appreciate
stunner.
It. I appreciate it. You know, straight
Straight
Cold
stunner.
Steve Austin.
I mean, you
He
might
too
look like
young
Halle.
for that shirt.
Ooh,
He too young.
ooh.
Oh,
I was
Don
gonna-
Michaels.
I
Don
will super
Michaels.
kick the shit out of you right now, bro. I will super kick the shit out of you, bro.
Okay, see, like off the criteria. So let's get to this real quick.
I'm
So
a
y'all
sexy
said like,
boy.
see, remember you was with the Midnight Rockers.
Look.
Okay, you
Come on now.
got to watch
You
the
sent his
highlight.
homie through the window.
Man, look.
Now, if we would have had Ric Flair on there,
But look,
that would've been
but see, like he was a Midnight Rocker back in the day.
Yeah,
Marty
he sent
Jannetty.
his homie through the window. That's the ultimate back door.
That was that. Yeah, he didn't play his own. He didn't play my man for a little bit.
Yeah, he sent him straight through the window, bro.
That's right there.
Yeah,
That's
this
old
is
school.
shit.
That's
Yeah,
old
I
school
watched
right
this.
there.
I watched this match plenty of times, bro. Plenty of times. Come on now.
who's the best wrestler of all time?
That's all time The Rock.
No.
If you want to go wrestler,
You
Well,
like
no.
get in the ring and beat your ass,
Huh?
Goldberg.
Goldberg.
But the
Yeah.
best, the biggest star, The Rock.
Well, the biggest star was Hulk Hogan. Let's keep it real.
No,
like
it
he was
was
the,
The
he
Rock.
was the biggest star until the Rock came, right? But my
Until The Rock came and
To
The
The
Rock
Rock.
did bigger and better. So
Hey, you know,
Dusty Rhodes is my favorite wrestler of all time.
Oh, see, I got
cold.
Dusty Rhodes my
He
favorite
was
wrestler.
good. He was good.
And then you
Yeah,
had,
I'm
you had
going
Arn
back.
Anderson, the Anderson brothers and
Nah,
shit.
y'all
Yeah, them.
sleep.
Did you like Cody? If you like Dustin Rhodes, did you like Cody Rhodes?
No, I like Goldberg. I like
You like-
Goldust.
Goldust, yeah.
Goldust. Yeah, Goldust.
Oh, you
yeah.
No,
probably
but
stopped
no,
watching
but listen.
I stopped watching it. You know, what I'm saying? I got to start watching when they start
Y'all-
having women
y'all-
in there wrestling on that
Nah,
fake
so
shit.
y'all tripping.
When they
man.
started going to the corner, it's like, okay, I'm gonna do this right here to you. You know what I mean? It was like, okay, we're done with it. I'm done with it.
Y'all
You know what I
tripping,
mean?
man. I'm
When they
talking
had-
about Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah,
I'm
Ultimate
talking about
Warrior was-
Superfly Jimmy Snooker.
Yeah,
Hold
there
on,
you go,
I'm
there you go.
jumping off the ropes. Shit. Yep.
Hey, I'm talking about that
American
vibe.
Warrior.
Come on.
You know, so I used to like Honky Tonk
Or
Man
Sting.
too. Sting.
I know you
too.
guys were,
Oh.
or someone who I used to like.
I like Sting when he was
Hacksaw
in
Jimmy Duggan?
NWO. He was in
Hacksaw
NWO.
Jimmy Duggan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Oh yeah.
I didn't like that. He was cool.
He
but
got
it
his
was-
ass up a lot, yeah.
yeah.
Did he even hold a title?
I think
He
he got
probably
one.
had like the
Intercontinental.
USA, yeah, one of them.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I don't think
know,
he was
but I
ever
like,
a world
what's his
champion.
name? What is his name? goddamn Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake.
Jake the
Jake-
Snake
he
Roberts.
He put Damon on your
Jake the
motherfucking
Roberts.
ass afterwards.
Hey, and no,
yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
hey, listen, and no,
When he who did he do? He bit goddamn.
Was it Ricky the Dragon Steamboat?
He bit him too, but I'm talking about oh yeah,
Macho Man.
Macho Man,
That's
Randy
the-
Savage.
Remember when he bit
bit him?
Yeah. He had
Got the $100 man, Ted
There's a-
DiBiase.
Yeah, Ted DiBiase.
Ted
His
DiBiase.
diamond belt.
The
His
diamond belt.
diamond belt.
See, his manager was a bitch. Virgil,
Yeah.
he got his ass whooped by
And
every
shouts out to
motherfucker.
Undertaker. I know
That's
he
why I
was
like
retired
the
too.
Undertaker.
Shouts
yeah.
out to Undertaker and Kane. I know
yeah,
Undertaker
yeah.
just retired. He did it for a long time.
Yeah.
That's why
How old are you?
I like
motherfucker?
Virgil because he would take an ass whooping. Like you gotta remember
He
when I
was
was
a nigga though, you know what I'm saying? That was like Coco Beware. He always took an ass whooping.
yeah, but it's live.
Always took an
It
ass
always
whooping.
sucked. But he'd always come back. Oh, you niggas jump me, fight me 1-on-1, and then the next week he'd come and be in a wrestling match and be looking stupid and get his ass
whooped.
Right.
Oh, we're missing a
It was
wrestler
all
though.
funny.
We're missing a wrestler. The Steiner brothers.
Okay.
The Steiner brothers. Then you had
When it was-
You had the Hardy Boys.
Okay, look, the best tag team I'm gonna say was the British Bulldogs.
They was alright.
What?
What about the Dudley Brothers?
Nah.
What about the Dudley Brothers?
They weren't
Or
brothers.
the
though.
Hardy Boys? Okay, what about the Hardy Boys?
They was alright.
They
They was extreme.
I loved it.
They was extreme. They was extreme.
I loved ECW. ECW was
Oh,
like,
then what was
like
it,
with Sinbad.
I'm gonna see if you go back like
Tommy
this.
Dillinger,
The Bushwick, what was it?
Bushwick.
Was Bushwick Bill? No, not Bushwick.
No,
Bushwick
Rapper,
Bill.
the rapper.
That's
Ghetto
the-
Boys.
Ghetto Boys. That's when he got, he shot himself in the
What
eye
was
because he
it?
was arguing with his girl.
It was the Bush. How the fuck you shoot yourself?
Oh man.
He was like, I'll do it.
See,
That's what I got.
that does not make you a dime.
If we can't more often be together, we stay together. Fuck all that shit, nigga. You know, I would know that harm
Bro,
myself.
I ain't even gonna lie. There's a commercial right now, like a fillet of fish or something on the screen. That should look fire as fuck, bro. Everybody be hating on the fillet of fish. Y'all fuck with. What's your opinions on the fillet of fish? I know this is a real random ass question.
McDonald's filet of fish?
Yeah,
I
McDonald's
fuck with it.
fish.
I fuck with it.
I
I fuck with it, right?
I fuck with
The fillet
it.
of fish
I
is
fuck with
fire,
it.
bro.
I used to fuck with, you know what I'm saying, the McGrill, or I was at the McRibs until they
Oh,
started,
no.
it's not all nasty afterwards.
And
Like,
it-
nah,
and
don't
that-
eat
Eat the
shit.
McRib. Coming from someone who works at McDonald's, don't eat the McRib. You ain't really even supposed to eat the fillet of fish. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I'll fuck the fillet of fish up though.
But I'll fuck the fillet
I'll
of fish
fuck that
up like
motherfucker up. I'll fuck that bitch up.
extra
nigga.
tartar and an extra piece of cheese, please.
I don't need to be high and shit to fuck that motherfucker up.
Fuck that motherfucker. Clean the fuck
Clean
up.
the fuck up, yo.
Yeah, man. I fucking everybody. What they say? The Bushwhackers.
Bushwhackers.
Was that the name
The
of them?
Bushwhackers. There you go, Adam, my
Shout
man.
out,
There you
shout
go.
out.
Shout out Adam. It's the Bushwhackers. There
Shout
you
out
go.
y'all. What they say? Mr. Perfect was cold too. And the
Mr.
Four
Perfect.
Horsemen,
Mr. Kurt Hurdy.
Kurt
Kurt
Hurdy,
Hurdy, yeah,
that was
yeah.
what.
There you
That
go.
was fucking Ric Flair. That was the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase,
The
right?
hold on, the Four Horsemen.
Four
was,
Horsemen.
The Four Horsemen was Ric Flair, Arn Anderson.
Yeah. It
who
wasn't
was
Ted
it?
DiBiase in that bitch?
No. Ted DiBiase wasn't in that motherfucker.
I don't know. They all just old white people to me.
All right.
Other than Ric Flair.
Brother Ric
and-
Flair. Well, he's old
yeah.
as fuck too.
Yeah, but he's a
Arn
Rolex
Anderson.
wearing, the limousine riding, the champagne
Still
drinking,
paying hoes.
still paying hoes.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah,
ain't
yeah,
ever
yeah.
gonna get nothing better than me.
Lex Luger was part of the Four Horsemen.
Okay.
Lex Luger.
Yeah.
Telling you, so to back that vibe, I know we kind of off tangent.
Hold
on
on.
that.
What's the tall dude? The big motherfucker. Not the Undertaker.
Rick Rude,
Not Kane?
someone said.
Not Kane.
Hey, if anyone knows the Four
Oh,
Horsemen.
oh my God!
Let me
Rest in
know.
peace, Andre the Giant.
Oh yeah.
Don't sleep on Andre the Giant. He was fucking Hulk Hogan up.
He was
Nah,
fucking-
man. I'm gonna go real back. I'm gonna go back. Abdullah the Butcher.
Abdul the
Butcher. You remember him?
No, I don't.
Man, that
Fuck all
motherfucker
that
right
shit.
there.
John Cena. John Cena, man.
That's too
John
new,
Cena
man.
went to rapping.
Man,
John Cena went from rapping. He was trying to have rap
Man.
battles with anybody. He had
John
a rap.
Cena get his ass.
John
whooped.
Cena had a rap
There you
battle.
go. Hold on. There you go. Heather, what was
Booker
it?
T?
Booker T. What was it?
Booker T and
The
Ghost Train?
Harlem Heat. Harlem Heat. That's
He
what.
always had some hoes with.
Oh, you remember MVP? That might have been after y'all stopped watching.
That was
a
after
black
I stopped
dude.
watching.
That was a black dude who came on and killed the shit. He was from Miami, and he was like, he wasn't really from Miami, but he like portrayed, I'm from Miami the best way you could. Like
Who was the wrestler that intimidated everybody though? Zeus.
No,
Remember when Zeus first
Zeus?
came in?
Zeus Debo.
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 Yeah,
Rest in peace.
Rest in
When he first
peace.
came
Rest
in?
in peace. Yeah, when he first came in, he was.
I haven't watched
scared
the
everybody.
early shit. I didn't know. I wasn't like.
Boys out there. Hey, you know,
But
didn't Mr.
you
T
remember
wrestle?
the Boogeyman?
Didn't Mr. T wrestle?
You remember the
I remember the
Boogeyman?
Remember
The
the
nigga who would
Boogeyman.
eat worms and shit.
Yeah, see, like that's
Everybody
See,
was scared of him though.
It went
Everybody
from wrestling to Fear Factor. and
Right,
shit. You know what I mean?
right.
Like,
See, this nigga brings it somewhere
you know what
else.
I mean? Like, it was, come on,
Right.
man.
It wasn't Fear Factor.
So
bro.
listen, that to me,
Razor
that's-
Ramon. He was part.
Razor Ramon.
He was part of the Four Horsemen, I believe.
Was he?
I want to say like early
Here, I
on.
can look up. I can look
Early
up.
on.
You know, and hey, for me,
Hey man, look, Adam, bro. Like we ain't gonna say
That-
my age. That yeah, the butcher that was back in the day. That was AWA. I want to say.
I don't even know.
AWA.
I never heard of that.
That's when Kurt Hennig and Scott. No, it wasn't Scott Starr. Scott Hall.
Scott Storch.
No,
Scott
Hall.
Starch was the or Scott Hall.
Scott Hall.
was the shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that motherfucker
He
was-
used to have a fucking. That's what it looked like.
Steroids. Steroids.
Steroids kill the game.
Steroids.
Okay, there you
Steroids.
go. He said that. Chris Benoit.
Chris Benoit.
Yeah. Chris
You know, they don't
Benoit.
like to talk about Chris Benoit.
Chris Benoit was
anymore.
crazy.
He was cool.
That was
I
a
loved
crazy
him. And then
motherfucker.
next
Man,
thing
we're
you
missing
know,
that dude with the
he killed
who wore
his
the
family,
mask.
and it was
He had
like-
he was with
That's
the
what killed
puppet.
his family, right?
Yeah, he killed his family. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why he was like Chris Benoit.
I was gonna say Eddie Guerrero did that, but that wasn't Eddie
No,
Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero just
Steroid
had a
out.
heart attack or some shit like
I'm
that.
telling him
In the
steroids.
match, bro. Eddie Guerrero, R.I.P., bro. He literally, while he was dying, like JBL, you know who JBL is?
No.
He was you remember?
The
you remember?
commentator,
Damn.
the commentator, right?
Yeah, he was a commentator, but he was
yeah.
also a wrestler. You remember the guy, the black dude who'd be like, damn. No.
No,
Oh.
I don't remember him.
Man, I don't remember
Well,
that.
he was in a fucking tag team with him. But JBL, while Eddie Guerrero was having a heart attack, like they were in the middle match, and Eddie Guerrero goes down because he's having a fucking heart attack, and JBL's like, what the fuck's going on? And he fucking pins. Wow,
Bret Hart.
While he's dying.
I'm glad Bret Hart
That's
came out
so
there, right?
sad.
I did.
Who was the best Intercontinental Champion of all time?
I don't remember the.
I'm gonna say the
remember
honky
belts
tonk
like
man.
that.
I'm gonna say the honky tonk man.
You giving him way too much clout.
He'll tune your ass up with that motherfucking guitar. Quick.
So with Hacksaw Jimmy Duggan when he had that 2x4 in his hand.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, Ole Anderson.
Oh, Anderson, yeah.
I mean,
and
Steve Austin,
Curly
he was good. Triple X. Triple X.
Bullich. Who's
Triple X?
DX?
Triple X.
Triple X. Him and
mean,
Steve
yeah,
Cole.
no.
Him and Cold Stone. Steve Austin used to go at it. Triple X. He married
Who's the
McMahon's
fucking
daughter.
Triple X? You're talking about Triple H.
Triple H.
Triple H. Whatever.
Sorry,
Triple
yeah,
X.
yeah, big difference.
Anybody watching? Nobody talking about no porn, bro.
Who the fuck is Triple X, right? Triple X. I was
Triple
like,
X. We're not getting
Deanna
that.
Michaels?
Yeah, we're not.
Hey, that does hey, that does help you to be a dime though.
I'm gonna tell you the fake motherfuckers.
Help you
Okay,
be a dime.
let's go to the UFC real quick, right? You know what I mean?
You
You
after
had,
this, we're gonna have to circle back to that dime question.
okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get,
You want to talk about UFC? I'm a UFC guy.
No,
you don't like it?
you had Brock
Are you
Lesnar.
gonna be anti-UFC?
No, I'm big anti.
Oh,
no, I'm pro. You know what I'm saying?
okay,
I'm pro.
alright, what's
You know
up?
what I'm saying? Like,
Brock Lesnar.
I don't like how Brock Lesnar went there. He knew he couldn't fight. You know what I
He
mean?
can't fight.
He can't fight for shit.
Listen,
Stop
championship.
Listen.
That we-
He was a multiple
Champion.
NCAA
That's NCAA.
4A
They ain't punching.
wrestling.
When he
champion.
understood like the
No, no,
punches
no,
was
no.
real,
No, you
I'm going back
can't
to
not,
WWE.
You can't not.
But you can
give
win a
him
fight
that.
on the ground, beer.
You get
don't have
anybody else.
you
Anybody else
don't
comes
have to
out.
square
Like
up with
Ben
him.
Askren. Ben Askren, the dude who got knocked out by
yeah,
George Masvidal.
yeah, the knee, yeah,
Yeah. Well, he was a multi NCAA.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah. He was that deal, yeah. But my whole thing,
so why is it Brock Lesnar?
yeah, Brock
You
Lesnar-
can't give that to him and not give it to Brock
No.
Lesnar.
I'm saying Ben
You
went in there.
fight
Hold on.
Brock
Ben
Lesnar.
went in there. Got his ass whooped. What happened to him after that? Right, exactly. Brock Lesnar and shit went there. The last time he fought, he understood, man. Okay, this is really not for me. I'm on
Yeah,
my
but
fake.
He was
Yeah.
already a champion though.
Who did he
but
beat?
was
Like,
a heavyweight
who's
champ.
like, okay,
He
who?
beat Frank Mir.
Frank Mir was motherfucking out of his prime.
No,
He was
not
out of
when
his
he was
prime.
fighting. Not when he was fighting
He
Frank
was
Mir.
look. You
Not when
understand?
he was
Frank
fighting
Mir.
Brock
Frank
Lesnar.
Mir was. You know, he
Okay,
came to
he
UFC
beat-
when the UFC first started. That
I
was
understand that.
years ago.
Yeah, I understand.
That's when
that.
Vitor Belfort
It
was
wasn't
that
when he
deal.
first started. He wasn't in when they first started. He was like maybe in UFC
Yo.
like 7.
Yo, look, Frank Mir was out of his prime.
Man.
You know what I mean? He was out
I
of his
can
prime.
run through the list.
He was out of his prime.
You want me to run through the block?
Who had
Brock
of
Lesnar was smashing
elite
people.
fighters that he
I don't know how old, but I know he got his
Well,
elite fighters.
I know he got his ass.
Not- he got his ass
he
whooped.
did.
Shout out to WMA.
He got his ass.
He
Oh,
was-
he was beating motherfuckers' ass.
Bro, my whole thing is like, you know, so we can go in there and we can beat up a no name or bottom tier motherfucker and shit. You know what I'm saying? What elite fighters that he beat?
I'm looking it up right now. He beat Shane Carwin. Shane Carwin was a serious fucking contender. He was a serious champion.
At that point, okay, I'll give you that.
He was
I'll give you that
serious.
I'll give you that.
Frank Mir was serious. Randy Couture was out of his prime. He beat up on an old guy, but still, that's a big name. That's a big name coming from a WWE.
Yeah.
He beat Randy Couture. That's a big name.
Yeah.
He beat Hugh Herring is a big guy. He's a big guy.
You know,
I don't know who the
stop
fuck
it.
he is.
You don't know who Hugh Herring is?
You know who the fuck he is.
Right.
Who the fuck he is. I know he had like a little boy. It's not real good.
I saw it in his eyes. He's a big dude.
No. He had like the
He is,
mohawk,
though.
whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like he like
Man,
So he beat
he's a
he
bum.
Heath Herring, Randy Couture, Frank Mir, and Shane Carwin.
Shane Carwin. I give him that one. Okay.
Lost to Cain Velasquez.
Got his
lost
ass
to,
whooped.
You're not wrong. When he got to the elite of the elite, he lost.
He's getting his
Cain
ass whooped.
Velasquez champion. Alistair Overeem never won a championship, but he's a championship caliber fighter.
See, listen though.
Alistair
He's
Overeem
not
is-
weak. He's not
He beat
weak.
Alvarez.
No,
You know,
he didn't.
segue into
that was when Overeem was fucking over.
And he was Diesel. Yeah, he was big than the motherfucker and shit. Yeah.
steroids.
I remember
Yeah, that's
Bigfoot.
what
Bigfoot whooped his ass quick.
How many of y'all saw that Broner fight? How many of y'all saw Broner? How many of y'all saw that weak ass Broner fight on Saturday? Showtime, pay per
You know what? And we just discussed that this is why boxing is a dying sport, right? You know what I mean? Like
bullshit like that.
these corrupt ass judges. Or I feel like Teddy Atlas said, years ago, you need to have retired
Fighters
boxers
being
being the judges. You know what I mean? Because
That's
that
the ones
fight,
the ones
that
that,
fight-
that can talk.
the
Some
uni-
motherfuckers
the-
mumble
the
drunk.
unanimous decision should have went the other way.
Yeah.
You know, Santiago, he should have won that fight by unanimous decision.
Who did he fight again?
He fought Jovina Santiago.
He was
The guy
undefeated.
was 14-0, 10 knockouts, right?
Yeah.
He pressed the fight. He was at the end of the fight. They showed the stats. He threw way more punches
And
he
landed
landed
more.
way
Way
more
more.
punches by like 50.
Yeah.
And you give it to motherfucking Broner because he won what?
Unanimous.
I mean,
rounds?
I think maybe 3 rounds.
If that's pushing it.
How many rounds?
12 rounds.
12.
12 round fight. Yeah.
He won 7, 8, 9.
I
I watched the
I
fight.
don't know. I
I'm a
don't think.
boxing
I don't, we all say here.
That's why Jake Paul. That's why Jake Paul. You guys are gonna kill me for what the fuck I'm gonna say.
Oh shit.
But Jake Paul and his brother Logan Paul,
Yeah.
and that shit they're doing over at The Zone is the most exciting thing happening in boxing right now.
YouTube sensations trying to make it there. Look,
Right.
I'm
But
never
they-
knocking
they-
anybody's hustle, right?
Nah,
you know what I
man,
mean?
but
You do
they,
what you're
the
doing.
way they did Nate
Brian
Robinson,
Garcia, right? Look, listen, The Zone.
No,
That's
he ain't
The Zone shit.
Yeah.
Brian Garcia. Brian Garcia was he's a big YouTuber. And he's also a fighter, but he was YouTubing before he fighting.
Was
so,
he?
Yeah, so you could technically be like, "Hey, he's a YouTuber," but he's actually really a fighter.
Yeah, like
He's like a fighter, but he YouTubes on the side.
he just signed to fight Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, no, not yet.
Yeah. I thought they
Not
signed.
yet. No, it's fake. It's fake.
Oh, that was fake?
They're
Okay,
trying
yeah.
to.
Man, you don't
they're
want
trying
that
to
smoke.
hype it. They're trying to hype it.
man, look, you fight. Look,
That could
Yeah,
be a good.
he
That could be a
does.
motherfucking
Yeah,
fight,
he
yo.
does.
That
It's
could be a fight because that
That's
boy
a
can
fight.
fight.
He can fight.
He's
A lot of
young.
people don't like the reason why a lot of people be like, "Oh no, you lose," is because he's a YouTuber. Because he came from that internet shit. He was like,
But he was boxing before it all that.
yeah, but he was like, he got big and he started getting a lot of fights because
Conor
he
McGregor
was
used to box
on. He was
too.
on.
Can't remember
He was on like
Yeah, he did.
Instagram
He used to
doing
box.
boxing
Yeah,
shit.
he did.
He was going real fast.
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
was doing shit on the internet, and he got
Hey,
famous off the internet. And then next, they're like, all right, we'll start giving you more.
everybody's got a plan until they get
So
hit.
he like, don't get me wrong, he grinded in the amateurs, but he got big, and the reason why he started getting a lot of better fights was because he got big on the
And when them bigger fights, he's beating the fuck out of motherfuckers still.
What?
Logan,
check, hook.
the Paul brothers, that's a different animal. Like, you know what I mean?
Jake
That's
might,
really
Jake,
what I'm
Jake
talking
might
about.
be good. Jake might be good.
Count when he
3
did
years.
y'all can't count when he
3
did
years.
Nate Robinson.
3
Right,
years.
man.
3 years.
Everybody's like, oh, he fucked up Nate Robinson. Yeah, that's Nate Robinson.
Right.
We knew when he was playing NBA, when he was a
3
basketball player,
years.
he
3 years.
always act like he wanted to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But not really.
3 years.
Just
Give
like
him
Tay
3
Rock,
years.
just like Tay Rock, you know what I'm saying? URL
He's
rapper.
young.
Did.
He's young. He's good. He's good. You gotta give it to him. He's good.
I mean-
that punch he landed doesn't come. That punch he landed was skill, especially how fluid it was, and like it was like,
Against
I
Nate
mean,
Robinson?
Nate Robinson put his face out there.
Hey,
Like,
hold
he was
on,
like,
look,
"Nigga hit me."
look,
dog.
he right.
He was charging at
Man,
him.
but he
with his
wasn't
head.
even-
You gotta think
He
about
would
it.
have his hands
You
up,
gotta
bro.
think about it though. He was still fighting. He was charging at him, and he had the ability to duck a punch and check hook. that comes from, you know,
He
that's
had good. No, he had good.
you know,
I'll give him that. He had good. He had a good. He had a good
he's
training
working
team.
that's fun. That's fundamental.
Right.
You look at that and you go, be like,
Look,
that's
anybody can do something in practice.
fundamental.
No. Because Nate Robinson,
no,
that nigga look
no.
good
Jake
in his
Paul
training
knock
camp.
you out. Jake Paul might knock me out.
No, I'm saying I'm talking about Nate Robinson. Y'all want all this clout.
Nate
He's not a
Robinson will
professional.
probably knock
He's
you
not
out.
a professional
Nate
fighter. though.
Robinson
ain't knocking nobody
he's
out.
explosive.
Who said how explosive he was?
He's about our height. You gotta think about Nate Robinson.
He ain't knocking
He's about
nobody
our
out.
height.
Dude, he came in throwing wild blows. Like he wasn't even throwing real blows.
And he was fighting like a nigga.
Right. He wasn't right.
I didn't know why, bro. He was fighting like he was in the hood,
He didn't even throw a
bro.
stiff jab or nothing. Like,
Nate
he thought he
Robinson-
was in the
no,
hood back
first off,
receiving
hood
somewhere.
niggas don't even fight like how Nate Robinson was fighting. Let's keep it real. You know,
Yeah, they do.
we are
I seen a
nah.
lot of niggas go out that same.
Nah,
exact
ain't
way.
nobody doing the windmill punches and shit, nigga. You know what I mean? Well, nah, yeah, okay, I'm capping.
How many
I'm capping,
people
I'm
were you
capping,
ever to
I'm
beat
capping.
that? Like you saw that and you were like, yes.
Right,
You know,
right.
this might be something, but I seen that and it's nothing.
That man, bro.
Checkbook.
Man,
No,
look,
come on now.
Nah, I'm with you on that. Yeah, I
Come
get
on
you.
now.
I get you. Y'all messing around too much. Love wrestling. Watch Dwayne Rock Johnson from the start because of wrestling. Look, man. Look,
Bro, the Rock he's the
Hey.
best. He's the pinnacle.
Rock was.
He's the best.
Respect, dude.
He's the best.
You know, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Y'all probably hate what I say out there, but I'm gonna say it anyways. I think Stone Cold was better than him.
You know the reason why Stone Cold, but Stone Cold was only there for like 3-4 years. He only really wrestled for 3 years.
And stole the show.
But
He-
Rock-
he had a neck injury. Remember, he had a neck injury.
Yeah.
But before that, he was beating the fuck out of motherfuckers. The
Yeah.
owner's daughter,
Yeah.
the owner's son.
You remember when he hit Vince McMahon with a bedpan in the hospital?
Man, hold that.
You remember that?
Hold. I don't remember the
You remember
bedpan
he-
one. I remember
yeah.
he whooped his ass
You
a
don't,
lot.
you don't remember there was a scene where he literally beat the fuck out of Vince McMahon in the hospital?
Nah, I remember that. one.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have to.
I remember he's always hit that motherfucker with that whoop.
God damn.
Watch.
So-
this.
Another question for you guys. I mean, I know, especially all our peeps are in Minnesota, or actually pretty much anywhere in the world. We come out of a fucking polar vortex. I mean, the weather that's been going on in the last week has been insane. Shouts out to my people that are in down south, Dallas, Houston. I know that's been messed up. I got friends out there that
Yeah, we got
ain't-
family out there.
ain't
man.
had water, ain't had electricity. They ain't got stuff to clean up the roads because it's been snowing and cold and icy, so they can't drive to
It's
get
just
food.
now. It's just now starting to warm up out there, so they're able to make it.
It was like 70 degrees out there in Dallas today. You know what I mean? Like, shouts out to, our
It's
peoples
horrible.
out
It's
there, man.
horrible to
I
see,
feel,
man.
but I look at it like this, y'all get y'all had a slight little glimpse of what we get for 3-4 motherfucking months. You know what I mean? But it was fucked up.
I feel like it was worse for them. The only reason why I feel like it was worse for them because they weren't
They weren't ready for it.
they weren't ready.
Yeah.
Like they're. I feel like we were kind of talking about it before.
Boom!
We were talking about it before. I told you, bro. Stone Cold beat the shit out of this man in the hospital, bro.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out to
See,
Stone
The
Cold.
Rock
Steve
wasn't
Austin.
doing this shit. The Rock, he beating up his broken leg and shit.
Steve Cole.
He never whooping his ass.
Steve Austin, man.
Shit.
Funny.
He never whooping his ass.
But
He put some scrubs on his shit.
Yeah.
He fake
He got that nigga in his drawers and shit, whooping his ass.
Video's crazy.
That's fucked up. That's why I say Stone Cold, the rattlesnake, man. Like
He was.
he's
was
up there.
cold.
He's
He
up
was
there.
great.
Actually,
If
remember,
he would have kept wrestling, he could have been the best.
remember he was back in the day. He was just Steve Austin in the NWA. NWO. No, NWA.
He was
NWA.
like a
NWA.
weird- he was like a
the
weird
blonde
character.
hair. Yeah, he was trying to be
Yeah.
Ric Flair at that
Yeah.
point. You know what I mean? When he cut his hair off and went to the WWE and was like, man, fuck all this.
shit.
I'm just gonna be an asshole.
Yeah, him and Big
And it
Smoke
worked.
out and changed
And
his
it worked for him.
character.
And it worked.
Worked for him. Yeah, most definitely.
Fuck, it didn't work for him.
But fucking back what you were talking about.
Yeah, I mean the weather. I mean even
They
here.
weren't prepared. Like their government failed them, and their officials down there took a pay cut. They made sure that they didn't pay a certain amount of money, and ended up fucking their whole state up, bro. Like how the fuck you think you might not get cold? He's like, oh, I'm in Texas. We'll never get cold, so we're not gonna get the winter package.
And I know people who didn't even have shovels.
They didn't. Fuck the shovels. Their pipes weren't insulated.
Their
pipes weren't insulated.
They were. If you didn't have a chimney or fireplace, you was fucked in the game.
Like I was talking to people down there, right? And I'm like, how my pipes are fine. What the fuck is wrong? And I did a little research and
A lot of people's pipes are
and they don't
fucked
have to do that down there.
Right.
It's
A lot of people's pipes are fucked up here though. A lot of people that even ours was -30, so it's not like we weren't going through some shit in the last week too. Like remember this time
we're
last
ready for that.
man, look,
we're ready for it.
We're ready for that.
We know when it gets, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Stay your ass
October,
in
when we start getting October, you better start getting prepared and
like
shit.
when they build your house, they bury your fucking pipes deep enough,
Right.
or they insulate your pipes so they can withstand the cold water, to a certain extent. Like a -30, you probably gonna freeze because that's fucking -30 degrees, and that's cold.
So I mean, kind of think.
James came here.
You can go on that. I was going to go to my coat.
My nigga.
What the fuck?
Right.
What the fuck was that?
Hey, damn.
He funny as hell. Everybody, that's how you know you're in a room full of real niggas. Everyone was like,
Right.
we all looked like, hey man, what is that? You want to go get the door? No, not really.
Hey, look, I'm gonna keep it 100. You all right. Rub in this motherfucker if you want to. Just all right.
You trying to get my back.
Rub in this motherfucker. All right.
I was like, try to like. That's dude. You should have
get your ass together up in this motherfucker.
Right, we looked at each other like, well, we gotta get like, hey.
And keep cameras rolling.
Right.
Get your ass together real quick.
Right. Wasn't up.
Hey.
Good content, baby. That's
Man,
great
look.
content. Look, right. That's real shit. So you never know. That is fucking. That is so funny.
Get your ass together real quick up in this bitch.
So,
we can go back to the criteria.
I want to go back to the criteria.
I was just about to say,
I kind of like.
go back to the dime. So I'm gonna let y'all know from a young, from a dime, all right. My first question to you is, dime. Are you talking about full? Because there's certain dimes. You got dimes based off of looks, and then you got dimes based off of shit together. You get what I'm saying?
You have your shit together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you can be okay. So you can look good. You can be a bad bitch, right? And I don't say bitch to be derogatory, right?
But everyone knows what we mean.
Yeah,
when we say like y'all love calling us,
hey, I love
city
women.
girls,
I'm a
hot
bad
summer,
bitch.
hot girl
I'm a bad
summer.
Hey, I love it.
You bad bitch. I'm like, hey babe, look.
You
Like
can have the bad bitch status and shit, but you can't call yourself a dime and you ain't got your shit together.
I mean,
You know what I
it's
mean?
like real fast,
you can't do
though.
it
Because
you can't do it. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh man, she a dime, knowing that she had her mama's house, she had no car, she had no job,
no
you know
credit.
what I mean? No type of credit. You got 6 kids and shit, about 6 different niggas and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
that's just because of your
and your motherfucking and your parents gotta help you out with that shit.
Right.
No, that's you being a tramp and
Right.
you're just a bad bitch. You look good.
Right. There's a difference.
but I feel like there's a difference. I see what you guys are talking about, but at the same time, there's an age gap. That's because you guys have experience in your life.
But you
I've seen it all.
Me, say I'm 19 years old.
Right.
I just graduated high school. I just turned 19. It's the first year I've not been in school. Right. And there's a chick, she bad. She fucking hair done, nails done, everything done. You fancy, huh?
Right, you fancy, huh? Yeah.
You
fancy, huh?
She bad, right?
Right.
And
But
she's just like me. She's just out of high school.
But she got weave in her hair.
And
No, she's
there
bad.
ain't
You're
fucking
you're
weave in her hair. Beyonce wears weave. Fuck
Hey,
off.
hey.
See, but Beyonce is different. You know what I'm saying? She got her shit together.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Like, no.
Hey, I'll ride with you.
Look,
Fuck
man,
off.
look.
Hey,
Beyonce is
hey,
different.
This young
Beyonce
generation, they don't mind if you don't have no hair. You saw the bald headed girl.
I'm not trying to date no bald head. You got a weave.
Don't mean you got no hair.
No.
Like,
You know that's right. No, you're right. You're right.
Look at my sister right now.
Why you put your sister? Why you put your sister out there like
She
that?
She got 34-inch braids going all the way to her ankles.
I'm with you, cause I got sisters and shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of bald head horses walking around. There's a gang of bald head horses.
He don't want. He want to put his hand through some real hair.
I'm not going to your hair. There's glue and wraps and all that. You know what I mean? I was like this and shit when I was fucking with you and shit. I started feeling all that. I'm like, you got it's nowadays everybody's a fan of the hydrogel shots. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like,
not always
sometimes
it be like some, I took a little fat from here and put it back there. Ain't no wrong with that.
Go to the gym.
I guess you know what I'm saying.
You gotta look right. You can't look like a pea. That's how I feel like. You can't look like a pea.
A pea.
A pea.
It's pea.
A pea. Nigga, A, B, C, D, E, F, a pea. Nigga, a pea.
You bottom tier. You bottom tier. Yeah, you bottom tier.
Think about a pea. Think about how you write a pea.
But that doesn't make you a dime.
It does, bro.
That doesn't make you a dime.
No, I get what you're saying.
I love you, ladies, but you can't look like a pea.
Yeah, you can't have you can't be out here like
the thigh to ass ratio has to be correct.
This what gets me is like you get these females like,
and they're paying for this shit.
No, this what gets me. These females like, oh, this nigga, he better have his own car, his own job. He gotta, have a mortgage. He gotta be doing this. But bitch, you ain't got shit.
Right.
You ain't got none of that.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people have been
You
talking
ain't
about
got none of that shit.
You're a dime.
But you want everybody to sit there and have all that to take care of you because
to build. Like, you want to be able to build with somebody, but they have to have this certain extent of shit. Like, all right.
No, I'm not with all that. You got no, I'm not with
You know what ends up happening? You end up filing for the niggas that's in the basement, the niggas that ain't got nothing for you. They can buy you a pair of shoes, and that's good.
He's a dog ass nigga because he don't want to fuck with you because you ain't got shit. Why should I sit here and have to, take you out, spend all my motherfucking money on you? Now, I have no problem with first date. Here, I got you. Especially if I ask you out. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Let's go out. Let's have a good time. You know what I mean? But of course, that's on me.
Nigga, don't ask me.
You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm saying, fuck out of here.
Me in my eyes was like, what if I asked you out?
So I got it. So like, I'm all about that. I'm all about that. You know what I'm saying? But when it, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I can't be with someone who's constantly like, okay, yeah, see, you're the man. You should be paying for everything. Bullshit. That's the 50s, the 60s, the 70s. It's a new day. It's a new motherfucking time.
So when that expectation comes, is that a turn off for you? When girls are expecting you to pay
for everything all the goddamn time? Yeah. Get up and get your own and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Cause
you ever fell for the trap?
What's the trap?
You get with someone like that and you think you can make them better.
Yeah.
And it's just, sometimes you can't. You just try to beat it.
You think like okay, she's having a tough time with life right now. Cause I've been there. We all been when they had a tough time. You know what I'm saying? So like, okay, let me just do this and shit real quick. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like the more and more you take her out to stay, dinners, have a good time, and you know what I mean. And she just sitting there just like, yeah, I got me a sucker. Yeah. You know what I mean? And after a while, you know what I'm saying? Out of a motherfuckers like ourselves, we be like, oh, okay, hold on, let me fall back and just look at you real quick. You know
what are you bringing to the table?
You ain't bringing out a goddamn thing to the table. The head game is.
How you tell it? How you break that down?
Just
how you break that?
That's what. That's not a dime. You look good.
Me, whenever I ran into that situation, I was real younger, so I just, my age, I just, block. Deletes, do that too. And that's how you delete the thing.
It's like
in your day, you kind of, you wasn't able to just social media something,
It goes down there right now, but see, it goes the fuck out you. You know what I'm saying? You say what?
You chopping that? We have people.
If I'm sitting here like, and I'm always taking you out, and it's like, okay, and she asked me one day, like, you know what, babe, let's go out. So I'm gonna think, okay, you got this tonight.
Yeah.
All of a sudden the check coming, and she's like, oh really? Oh, okay, hold up. Well, let me have another drink. I'm gonna have another drink with you. You know what I mean? I'm going to the bathroom real quick. You know what I mean? And I'm out that bitch. Move like that. You can see her trying to play me.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? Ain't never been no suckers on mine. You know what I mean? Not even a little bit. And I'm all man to sit there. You know what I'm saying? And do right by a woman. But as soon as I feel that you're trying to play me, oh, okay, yeah, okay.
All right,
I'll play that game with you.
I got a question to ask.
Yeah.
There was this. I seen this. You know, I was around and some people were talking about. So basically, they seen. So Shorty got flew out. So dude flew Shorty out, right? Dude flew Shorty out, and you know, he flew the girl out, and you know, he was expecting XYZ, and she was like, nigga, not me, and you know, didn't give up the kitty cat. Yeah. And so he just, you know, was like, okay, I'm out of here. Left with a bill.
Is he wrong
and
for
left
that?
her with a bill.
Is he wrong for that?
I feel like he wrong for that.
Why?
Because
why? He flew her out, right?
There was no
fuck all that.
He ain't do it.
That.
First of all, you ain't flying nobody out.
If I fly a woman now, we're in Minnesota. So you say you out here in Atlanta, I fly you out here to Minnesota and shit. And we ain't fucking.
Just because you don't fly her out, you fly someone.
No, you fly.
Y'all talked enough on the phone to understand, like, you know what I mean.
The fact you come out, come here,
we gonna be adults about that shit. You know
I mean, think about it. You went to an airport.
I feel like nigga didn't say something.
You went to an airport
and
nigga
say nothing. If nigga be like,
there's no way that nigga didn't say nothing.
If nigga ain't be like, I'm trying to fuck.
I know he's talking about. He's a rapper too.
If I fly you
he's
out.
a rapper.
If I fly you out, will you you know, you gonna give me that kitty?
First of all, he shouldn't have to say that.
Right.
I'm putting my mind to bring you here.
You went.
You was possibly picked up, you know, in a Benz or a Bentley or some shit like that. Possibly, you know,
females are different. Females are different nowadays. Let me ask you
a question real quick.
Females are different nowadays.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Y'all seen? I posted this, you know what I'm saying, earlier today, right? You ever seen a dog fuck? Right?
Yeah, it's really weird.
You ever seen a cat fuck?
Yeah, it's even worse.
No, you really haven't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
niggas better watch your bitch, because that's the kitty cat. They do that shit, you know what I'm saying, low. Yeah. Don't ain't nobody knowing. You know what I'm saying? Dogs will sit there and do that shit, you know what I'm saying? It right then and there. So so it's gonna
free game, enlightenment in this motherfucker.
Right? You know what I mean? So let's not get it fucked up.
Yeah.
She knew what the fuck was going on. She wanted to play that role. Oh, nigga, what you got for me? She expected gifts. Right. And gifts wasn't there and shit. Oh, nigga, I ain't fucking you, nigga. Okay, cool.
Is there something wrong with that?
He didn't. Her expecting gifts?
He did. He did.
The gift was him flying her out there.
Right.
No.
What? What do you think was gonna happen?
Hold on, time out. All right, so we looking at. All right, so
you telling me this man was flying her out for what? Just to hang out?
We want to play. I'm gonna break down the story. Spin the wheel.
I'm gonna break down the story. I'm gonna break down the story a little bit more.
I've heard this story.
Where I seen it. So basically, a stripper was getting flown out. And
she knows what's gonna happen
by a rich nigga, right?
Right.
And you expect, and she's not just. I'm all out. I'll take another shot. I ain't gonna lie. I'll take some Henny, bro. I don't want none of that. You know, I got enough hair on my chest. That shit was horrible. But you know, she ain't just your average everyday lamplighter stripper. You know, she's the breadwinner of some of the best strip clubs.
She's a bad bitch. She's a bad bitch.
You got a
dime. She was a bad bitch.
You're just flying to Miami for what?
No, this lady. Hold on, this lady.
Company here.
This lady, you would say she would be a dime. If you was a pimp and you's trying to maneuver the
put her on the team
type shit, she's A1. That bitch LeBron. You know, she was a A1.
We're not talking about
D1.
Though.
No, I'm talking about my story.
I'm talking about
this is what happened. You know, he flew out one of the baddest.
True.
And so flying her out to XYZ, nigga, she could have flew herself out.
But she didn't. Yeah, she did.
At that moment,
but she didn't.
She relinquished.
So
now, if she would have flew herself out there, she would have flew herself out there. That's something different. The top would be something different.
Hey, she had enough money to pay that hotel bill then.
Yeah.
So, hey.
She ended up paying it. She was
Hey,
just like, this nigga's a fucking fraud.
Yeah, well, he's
He's a fraud.
man.
He's a
He
fraud.
right,
He's a
he
fraud.
right.
He didn't trick on her.
Right.
Is that why he's a fraud? He didn't trick.
No, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
He
I
ain't
don't
wrong.
think he should have left the bitch.
I mean,
I think he's mine.
He
The first he was a
should've
bad
left
case in his mind.
No.
He's a bad guy.
You understand it now? Yeah, you say he's right.
I got to play devil's advocate.
Right.
But, otherwise you niggas would agree. Otherwise you niggas would agree, and the story would be over.
Right.
I gotta play devil's advocate.
He left. He didn't
He
try to
just
do
left
nothing. He
everything.
said,
I don't think
you don't fly.
brothers trying to just be assholes. No, but you know what I mean. Like that's bullshit.
That's
you know what I mean?
like all right. So you play it. You flew out there. You got the hotel. You got everything.
Yeah.
Right. Everything was
Right.
about to be for
Right.
Right. And she don't give no kitty cat, and you're like, oh,
Man, I'm about to go to the
it's
club.
on her.
He left.
If-
He left.
Yeah.
And left her with the everything bill.
Well, no. He
The
paid for the
resort,
trip,
you know.
but she had to pay a room.
He pretty much only thing he paid for was the flight there.
If I'm
And
paying,
so she paid the flight back. She
And-
paid
if a
the
woman- if a
hotel
wo-
room they both was in.
if a woman's like, hey, you know what, Veer, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to fly you out here, right? You know what I mean? Okay, cool. You know what I mean? And she pays for my hotel, or look, fuck all that. We'll say it different. I'm gonna fly you out. You gonna stay with me,
Yeah.
right? You know what I mean? And we done went out to the bars, the club. We had a good motherfucking time. We get back to the house. She's like, oh, you gotta sleep on the couch. What? What'd you say?
Even if she flew you out.
I'm sleeping on the couch.
What's that?
Why are you
expectation
doing all this? And I gotta see. I gotta get a full time. It's the games that women play.
Good vibes only. Shout out
Yeah.
G-Mill. Good vibes only.
Man, it's the games that these women be out here playing and shit, bro. You know what I mean? And then when a nigga be like, nah, I'm done with it. Oh, he's an asshole. He not but a player and all sorts of bullshit.
No. You
all
can
that.
you can be like, all right, I'm done, but
Hey, he left.
he. That's the funny part.
But hey, he didn't
That's
sweat
the
her.
funny part.
He went out. Hey, just like hey,
That's
I
like
shout
you
out.
being- that's like you being at a date.
I get around.
That's
Break
like
out
you
of be
being at
gone.
the date go wrong, and then you just
I only got one night in town.
leave with
And
no
break out
bill.
of be-
On a first date type thing, if the vibe's not there, okay, cool. You know
But this
what I'm
wasn't
saying?
no first. You don't
we
fly
leave it.
someone out on a
But I'm
first
talking about
date.
what you just said. Like when we leave it, it is what it is. It just worked. The vibe wasn't there. Chemistry wasn't there. Okay, we done with it.
Yeah,
It's all good. You know what I mean?
You leave.
Everybody-
all right, you go meet
Yeah,
your
yeah,
way.
Yeah,
All right.
it's all good.
But
Yeah.
it's like you take a bitch out to like Fogo, and y'all both get expensive ass shit,
And that's the thing. Women, you
and
take
they-
women out
and
there,
they-
they want to get the porterhouse
and
and
then
all
you
that
be-
bullshit. You know what I mean?
I want to get the porterhouse too.
Yeah, me too.
All of a sudden, it don't even have a price next to it. It just
Real
says
shit.
seasonal.
Right?
You know what that means? A brother gotta pay $30.
Shit. You got 4 or 5 drinks on top of that. We doing shots and knocking
Yeah.
on back, and all of a sudden,
Yeah, and the next thing, and at the end
bill's
of the day,
crazy.
you'd be like, "Oh, you want to go back to my crib?" And she goes, "No, I actually got, I gotta go home or whatever she wants to say." And then you'd be like, "All right, cool. I just gotta go to the bathroom quick. I'll be right back." And then right as you're leaving, you see the waiter with the bill. Right, he comes set the bill down, and you like kind of just look, and you just peel.
no, I'm not getting it wrong. I'm not.
That's fucked up, bro.
No,
I'm not doing
That's
that.
fucked.
If it depends on how
Okay,
much.
so what the fuck is the difference
But
about
that's-
flying the bitch out? That's fucked up.
She went to an airport. She went to a car. She flew. We're in pandemic, so you're coming to me on pandemic.
You know
That's-
what's
You
up.
know what's
No,
happening.
You know.
Now we didn't go out
can
to
at least-
dinner.
you can at
Let's
least
keep it a bean.
you
Let's
can
keep it
at
a
least
bean.
You
be
go
like,
to dinner.
Let's keep it real. You getting flew the fuck out. We'll just cut this. And you getting flew the fuck out and shit. You getting
Right.
took out and all this other bullshit. You ain't come on. Let's keep it real.
Now we
There-
just go
there-
to dinner. That's different. We just went down the street to Applebee's or something. Okay,
Nah,
yeah.
Fogo even that. But then you flying. You went to an
I
airport.
guess that's why someone would be like, "Oh, you're an asshole," because I'm not gonna sit here and trick on you. No, that's not my name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's
Not even a
okay,
little bit.
if you're upfront about it.
That's not my
fine.
name.
What do you think this man was telling her before? I'm gonna have
They
the car.
done had conversations.
Right.
It wasn't just okay, I'm gonna fly you out and that shit. They didn't have
I'm gonna
conversations.
take care of all your bills.
Yeah, well, I ain't
Have
taking
you
care
in
of
a
nobody's
resort?
bills. Hold up.
anything.
Let's get that. I'm not taking care of your motherfucking bills. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? If I come to your crib, I'm not gonna take out your fucking garbage. No, fuck all that bullshit. You know what I mean? No.
You ain't gonna take out the garbage?
Man,
Yeah,
look,
yeah,
look,
Take out her
Hey,
mama
I'll do
garbage?
that.
I'm keeping it real.
Can
No,
we at least take out her mama garbage?
Check
I got her mama garbage there. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
alright, at least take out her mama garbage.
My whole, cause like this,
Damn,
you
that's
mean a woman,
Hold
right?
on.
You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is like, let me fulfill that need. Don't come to me talking about I need my bills paid, I need some groceries. Okay, All right, that may be right, but let me come to your crib and let me see, right, and let me do it.
Oh, you just don't want-
Because when you're in my motherfucking ear talking about this needs to happen, okay, I'm like, okay, you're trying to get over.
Yeah.
If I come to your crib, I'm like, okay,
Fortunately-
I'm like, little mama needs some groceries. Let me do that for you. Okay, you need some stuff in your house need to be repaired. Okay, let me do that for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with doing none of that shit. But when you in my ear talking about you need this and you need that, okay, then
What are you doing?
we
for
both
me?
need some shit. Then.
Right? Are you doing anything? Did you come clean the crib up? Did you come over here and vacuum? Did you fucking take out my garbage? If I'm doing it for you, same thing. It's 50-50.
That's how I look at it.
50-50. I'm not gonna do all this,
Ain't
and
wrong.
you ain't doing nothing. Like
I have
damn.
no problem.
You
doing
can't come
50-50.
over and do some fucking dishes. If I'm doing it at your crib, I'm just saying I want the same respect I get, you get, and we good.
We straight.
50-50, but
We
no
straight.
getting over and out.
Ain't no 80-20. This is not like I said. This is not the
But
50.
you ain't
60,
pay
70,
along.
like,
You
this
want me
ain't
to pay
80-20.
all your bills, but you don't
A
get
lot of
me
women
no
nowadays
bill?
want that 80-20. You know what I mean?
Fuck outta here. I don't care how.
I don't even know how to
fine you
fucking
are.
spell 80-20, goddamn it.
Right,
You
that's
know,
not a dime.
What the fuck?
That's why this topic says, "What is a dime?" That's not a
80-20,
dime.
man. A lot of people they just want a man to do everything, right? They sit back and just, you know what I'm saying, just take the perks of everything.
Right. Then you meet their friends and shit. Then you use their friends. Like all of a sudden they still. You ever notice when you break up with somebody or something, but they're friends with your friends still? The more important ones, they just stay.
No, good niggas are the victims. You know why? Because
Why you said that?
I'm gonna tell you why good niggas are the victims. Because it's like your girl goes out and say, "Oh man, this man, he puts the bill for everything. He comes to my house, he fixes everything. He's good with me. Cheat, whatever." You tell your girls all this shit, their niggas ain't shit.
Yeah.
So they try to hop on with you. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, it's an issue.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't go tell your girlfriends
Allegedly.
don't go tell your girlfriends how the sex
Stop
was.
bragging.
Quit bragging.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, we gotta fight for
Keep it
like
in-house.
we gotta fight like what the fuck? I didn't do anything. She came at me.
Shit.
The fuck?
I can't even say something to
You know what I'm
you.
saying? Or we argue now. All of a sudden, no, we're not talking. We're because your girlfriend try to hop on me. Quit bragging about the good you have from the nigga. It's one thing to be like he's a good person.
Yeah.
He's a man's man. You know what I mean? That's one thing. You know what I mean? When you out here
It's
telling
like, yeah, I got
everything,
a good one.
right?
Just kind of leave it.
Leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said we're the victims, bro.
That's why you didn't really ever hear nothing. I don't know about you guys, but my I think about it. My grandmas, my aunts really never went around bragging about how well their grandpa and
Facts.
uncle was.
Facts. It's
They
old
was always
school. Yeah.
assholes.
Right.
Shut the fuck up, Leonard.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Right.
But in all actuality,
He was a good nigga.
he's a good. This. There's a reason why it was 20 years or fucking 15 years between the two type shit.
Or they still together right now.
Yeah.
You see, I mean,
Yeah.
and at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. And some of those characteristics, loyalty, hanging with a motherfucker, being there for a motherfucker, that 50-50, that's what makes you a dime. Now, also being fine does too. According to my homeboy here.
You still bad. You still bad bitch. You know what I mean?
and-
Like,
and, I'm all
dying
for
is something
that.
different. Hold on, we need to go back to what the criteria are.
No, I'm saying this what makes you is having those qualities, not just the credit and the houses and stuff, being a good person, being someone you can share with. You can share with. That is part of being a dime.
How's her personality?
I like one with a dope ass personality.
Right.
You can crack
Can
jokes.
you
You
watch
can
sports?
crack. You can crack
Can
jokes.
we
You can
watch
talk
basketball
shit.
and
You know what I mean? You can play some spades, play some dominoes. You know what I mean? Keep the conversation going. If you're just a dud with a conversation, that's a turn off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like, fuck,
Right.
You can't have, you fucking, give a nice open-ended question and they come back with, yeah, right.
Yeah. My thing is, yeah, right. It's time to go home.
Right. You gotta have
Okay.
conversation with me.
Yeah.
Like I gotta be able to talk to you.
Oh,
Like
nothing.
what's not just
Like, okay, you did nothing.
your nails or your hair.
If the conversation always about, you got your hair done,
I don't
you
want
got
to.
your nails
What about
done,
what's going
you know
on in the
what I mean?
world? Fuck. Can you know
No.
anything? You watch CNN? You watch what's going on?
You watch CNN?
Do you have anything? Can we talk about anything going on in the country?
Dark side?
Somebody that ain't got nothing. The one thing they want to talk about is the new Jordans that they just got.
Right. Like, damn. Like, who the fuck are you in Jordan? Like, hey, Jordan's cool. Shout out, but I'm just. How can you?
What type of plywood did you get?
Like, the fuck?
Oh.
Damn, and you hear about the people that ain't had
You got
water?
a game? You got a
Yeah.
game? What is it?
You didn't hear about those people that ain't had water and electricity down in Texas? Man, you remember they had 5-6 days.
Hey,
You
what
can't
y'all-
wash your ass for 6 days.
On another topic, Tiger Woods. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Tiger Woods, man. I'm glad he's gonna be okay. I don't know if he's gonna golf again though. They say he broke both his legs.
And he had just had surgery on his back last month.
Like,
Yeah,
you know what I
because he
mean?
was supposed literally
So, not
2
even-
days ago, he was on TV talking about how he was kind of almost fully recovered. Type
Yeah,
shit.
well, shit. So I ain't even think about his back probably got fucked up again too.
And he's chasing who's it? He's chasing Jack Nicholson for the record.
Not Jack.
No, yeah,
it was Jack Nicholson.
No,
Arnie
he
Palmer,
beat Palmer. It's Jack Nicholson.
No, fuck off. He beat Jack Nicholson. He had to catch Arnie Palmer.
Oh, well.
You want to bet on it? I'll put $10 on
Is that what it is? I thought you were chasing Jack Nicholson.
Anyway, shit. I want to see the brother
Jack
come back.
Nicholson is staying
Greatest
chasing
history.
Woods.
Look, greatest in history
Woods
is him.
chasing Arnie Palmer.
The youngest to
You
do
know,
it
the
was
Arizona
him.
dude on Arizona. You know he's
Hey,
golfing.
yeah.
on Arizona.
Hey, and you know, hey,
Him.
That's who he's chasing.
He's chasing
he's.
him.
You know what? Hey, shouts out to him. I never mind Tiger. I mean, he got a bad rap because he fucked a lot of hoes and shit. But like, you know,
So?
Black,
so
rich,
right.
white
Right, I mean, like,
That
you know,
nigga,
I mean,
that nigga fucked what?
At least
20
he didn't
porn
kill
stars?
anybody.
Right, like,
He was fucking.
He's just, I got.
He was
I mean, they
fucking.
wanted him to go to a dick control center or something.
He
I don't
was
know.
fuck.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah, okay.
he got bad rap.
He fucked. Okay, he fucked
What
upon his
happened?
vows. He fucked upon his vows. He
Yeah,
was
and
cheating
his
shit
wife
like
came
that.
out and beat his ass. and
Beat
that's
his
exactly
ass.
what's supposed to happen.
He had $100 million house.
That's
She
the
tore
most-
the house down
That's the
and
most
rebuilt.
normal shit I've ever
Right.
seen. That's the most normal shit I've ever seen with a
So
fucking
like,
celebrity
like,
couple.
He's
He
fucking all these
cheated.
women. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
he got-
Like,
I
And
mean,
she
he was
came
fucking.
at his ass with a 9-iron.
Yeah, he was fucking.
If,
Right,
that,
I mean-
if you got caught doing that, would that
Man,
happen to you?
fuck
Yeah,
any other
would
nigga.
That happened to me.
Yeah.
My girl come at me with a fucking with that goddamn light pole over there and try to bust my head
I
open.
dusty ass. I ain't gonna say. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna say it. She's a dusty ass bitch because I want to fuck with her and shit. You try to be like, oh yeah, he dates a lot of motherfucking women and shit. So what? I'm fucking single. I do what the fuck I want to do.
Yeah, but he was
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
difference.
That's what dating is. You date
Yeah.
motherfuckers and shit.
I mean,
you know what I
like,
mean? What the fuck?
yeah. So I mean, I feel that he'll pull through. Hopefully, he
I hope
pulls
so.
through, comes back, wins another fucking thing, and be the greatest thing. in history.
It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while before.
But yeah,
Tiger,
he-
you know what I'm saying?
Hopefully, but good thing he didn't because that shit was too eerie.
Righteous thing was, the man that passed away. You know what I mean? He's good. So
Right.
It was real eerie.
That shit was eerie. Like too much of that Kobe just
That
got
shit,
out.
Kobe, yeah.
I mean, man, that was
Kobe
like,
just died when
you know,
his
a couple
ass
weeks
and
ago,
shit.
and like,
Yeah.
you know, shouts out to him
Tiger,
too.
not Tiger.
It was like, damn, man.
when I saw the car, I'm like, man, this nigga did he die? Like,
Right, I don't know how they
what's
said
going
it. So I'm hearing rumors that they got him off the jaws of life, but
on?
I see.
But that's normal. That's
But I didn't see
normal.
where did they
The
take him
jaws-
out? Because all the doors
They
are
probably
tight.
just ripped out a fucking hole in the door, like the window.
Couldn't see it. Look, unless they took, maybe they took him through the windshield.
The jaw, the jaws of life. It's fucking normal fucking shit.
Right,
with
right.
That type of, it's normal procedure with that. That's like them being like, oh yeah, they used a clamp to keep your heart open in the middle of a heart surgery. Like, yeah, it's normal.
Man.
Yeah.
So they
It
got
sucks.
damn. So I kind of want to just a tad touch in, before we get that out of here.
Yeah, man.
Um,
All prayers out to fucking Tiger. I hope there's a speedy recovery and
Welcome back, Bobby Schmurda.
Welcome back. I mean, remember that's a game about being a dime.
And for
It ain't
y'all
just
sitting
about
there-
your
and
ass.
for y'all sitting there thinking like, oh, they're assholes. They saying that we should be like this to be considered a dime. No, that's just the real. That's just the dope. If you want all this shit, to, you know what I'm saying, for a man to have all this other stuff,
What do you-
we expect the
you
same
know,
for you to have.
if you got an
Don't
opinion
use
on
that
it and
for
you're a
clout.
female out there, what's your definition as a dime for a nigga? You know.
They let
There
it
it
know
is.
here.
There it is. There it
They
is.
let it know right away though. See, that's the
They
difference.
say it all the time.
They say it all the time. So that's why we came up with this topic. A woman got that right away. They won't
He got it
even-
happen.
they won't
He
even-
got it. He got
they
it.
won't
He got
even
it.
answer a Facebook
You
message.
gotta be over 6'2", dark
Right.
skin,
Yeah.
fucking.
I'm 6'2",
that's
and I'm
another-
dark
corporate
skin.
job.
Oh, you mean nigga? You sound like you what? Me?
Or they're judging
Got a
nigga,
job? Got a house?
or they're judging,
Okay.
or they're judging nigga on his motherfucking shoes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Haircut,
haircuts, bullshit. You know what I
beard.
mean?
Hold on. Wigs.
Back to the wigs.
Let's get to it then.
Remember
The
that?
haircut. You say that judging nigga on the
Yeah.
wig on the haircut. Y'all judging nigga on the wig.
There it is.
She better
Yeah, but
have
he's right.
Louis Vuitton heels. Y'all niggas better have.
And he wants to
Some
pull off something
loafers.
real.
You know what I
You
mean?
know
Like
what? Hey, that's
And they don't want no Tory Lanez haircut.
real shit.
Shout out to our ladies though.
Nigga, just go
They
bald.
came back like
Yeah, man,
Go
look.
bald and try to grow a beard.
Hey, that's my preference. That's what I like. It is what it is. Just like women, y'all
I
like what
feel
y'all
you,
like.
man.
You know, hey, it is what it is. You know,
Yeah.
Man.
I'm just not with the bald head shit. You know,
Oh,
like, I'm not trying to be correct.
I got one last question for y'all. And then we can go.
Yeah, this has to be
Pandemic.
almost.
Everyone's got all this shit going on about getting the shot.
Yeah.
Are you getting the shot? Why? Yes or no? And why or why not?
No, I'm not getting a shot.
Why?
You know, I think there's just more to it than what they're saying. You know, it's a 50-50 with people who get it, like, okay, yeah, it is what it is. You got people that's been on TV like, hey, I'm deaf in one fucking ear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, like I've been sick for weeks after getting the first shot. Like, nah, I had the COVID, man, and that shit sucked. 3 weeks, and then you
Yeah,
get
I remember. I
and
hollered at you.
then you get the after effects of it. You know what I mean? You're still weak for a month or two afterwards. You know what I mean?
really do
Can't
push
breathe,
up,
right?
You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm not with none of that shit. You know, it is, and mind you, I was one of those guys. You know, every fucking election, there's some new shit. You know, Ebola, and all this other bullshit. Like,
If you look at it, there's literally a disease every election.
every election there's something.
It's like from
Swine flu, all this other bullshit.
It's
You
like
know,
1920 or something like that.
there's always some bullshit. Every election is always some bullshit. And I was one of the guys. So I woke up one day and felt like motherfucker just took buckets of water and just threw on me. I'm just soaking wet. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? You know what I mean? And it is what it is, bro. That COVID. If people say it was fake, no, I could say right now that shit was not fake.
Mm-hmm.
Not even a little bit.
You just think they should take a little bit longer with
I think they should have had us locked down for a long ass time. We can't.
I think they should have had us locked down. You know,
Yeah.
it was always like, oh, you can still move. Like, yeah, certain places are open, but you can still move and groove.
Yeah, a whole bunch of goofies still going out to Wisconsin. When Wisconsin was like
Yeah.
#1 in the country as far as like COVID, you just had a whole bunch of goofies going out to
Yeah.
Wisconsin, come back here to Minnesota, bringing that bullshit
Exactly.
back. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
Or
Respect.
bringing it from Minnesota to Wisconsin.
Yeah,
That's what it is,
that too. Yeah.
And then the fucking crime rate in Wisconsin went up too. Big
Right,
time.
they're the band motherfuckers. Too many niggas
Yeah.
over there fucking up.
Niggas over there, what?
Shooting,
This might get shot.
stabbing,
Someone got killed over there, right?
shooting,
Yeah,
stabbing,
all that boot, all that
Stealing
booty
cars.
shit. Man, come on, man. Like, it's never that motherfucking serious, bro. You know.
It's not.
But we thank you guys for tuning in again
we
to
really
another
appreciate y'all,
episode.
man.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for the love.
Anybody y'all want to shout out? Anything y'all want to
Shit.
say? Let them know where they can see you.
Shit,
Let them
hey, I'll
know
tell you what.
social media
I'll
they
tell you
can
what.
find you
Good
at.
vibes only. Shout out D Mill.
Shout out D Mills. Where can you find D Mill at?
Hey, at DJ D Mill on all this shit. Facebook,
All this shit.
Instagram. We're working. I got some stuff.
He be
in
on
works with
Twitch,
him.
right?
He's on Twitch.
That's
I
where
think
he
he's
be
on
going.
right now. Hit him up at DJ Mill at Twitch. I think he's 7 to 10 tonight. If not, he's always going. Holla at y'all. We got big things going. We got another guest. We're gonna have a bunch of hip hop guests and stuff coming on. We all know a bunch of people, so we're just gonna keep going, keep growing. This is only number 5, Enlightenment.
Want to shout out Commit Johnson, man. He got a podcast. That's the boomer right now. Everybody tune into his. Jay Song, local rapper coming out. He had a lot of big things going on.
He'll be here.
He'll be here. Just respect to everybody, man.
Yeah.
Word.
Stay
Yeah.
blessed.
You know me. Shout out Rico Woods. Shout out Hot King Studios. Gotta shout
King.
myself out. All the time. Hot King Studios on everything: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, all that shit. You can find me there. And then I want to give a shout out to my guy Sabo and J Down. Go watch that shit. They just dropped hella new music. It's some good shit coming from the east side right now.
And let me go back to this. Yeah, Pound Lotta got a lot of good music coming out. Shouts out to him. Knockout Kennels. We got it coming. Good breeders going on, and everybody stay righteous. All that hating ass shit. DJ Riggs, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, keep doing your thing. Love you. You need to get back on the radio, and love you, man. Let's go.
Wayne
Yeah.
World.
Peace.
Vibes. You know the vibes. Good vibes only. Oh, funny. That was funny.
My aunt said we need our own